Hey guys, it's me again, Andrew, and today for this video, we finally got here. We're finally doing my overview of the Italian cruiser branch in World of Warships here. If sure, finally. In the last time I did this, I was doing part 2 of the Italian cruisers on the wiki, the tier 8 through 10 here. And today I'm finally going over the full branch in the game right now. Now do keep in mind that this is being recorded in 0.8.9, so things are still sure to change pretty soon by the time 0.8.10 comes around. So anyway, without further ado, let's get right into this. So as you can already tell, I'm already here with the first ship of the class of the branch. Excuse me, okay, I can't read the name. Okay, Eritrea. Okay, I think that's how you're supposed to say it. I'm gonna try doing it with an Italian accent with a lot of them to try to pronounce the names properly. Okay, so firstly the elite for the Eritrea here. So it's pretty plain, pretty basic, pretty poor destroyer-like armor on a tier 1 cruiser. So it's a little patrol boat. Okay, gun armament. Okay, it's it's okay about. Okay, 120 millimeters. Slightly smaller than a destroyer gun. I know others are bigger guns at tier 1, so it's just a plain old tier 1 cruiser. But you're not gonna be there for that much, that long. You're gonna quit. You're gonna be out of it very quickly. So let's move on here. Next up in the branch we have up here we have the tier 2 Nino Pixo here, which I remember actually had a weird gun arrangement here. When I was looking at it on the wiki, so it's got a 120 millimeter guns, okay, which would be about 4.7 inch guns here, just like the Novik. I actually didn't do a horn test here. Let me just turn up the volume here. Okay, that's interesting. That's an interesting horn. Okay, so how many guns does it have to be exact? Okay, I think I should know this by now, but I couldn't see where the guns were placed. So it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so pretty similar gun layout to the Karlsruhe at tier 4. Okay, I still cannot say the name correctly. Actually, personally, because my voice, I never learned a lot of German. Even though I had the heritage in my family, I never bothered to learn a lot of it. So yeah, you can thank me for that. So yeah, you're just gonna have to deal with it. So yeah, pretty. Okay, pretty basic tier 2 cruiser armor, just very thin. Only the conning tower is colored in yellow. Yeah. Okay, and of course, no torpedoes on it, just like you'd expect with every tier 2 cruiser right now. So we can, then again, you're not going to be keeping it for that long. So let's move on. So let's move on to the tier 3. The Toronto. Okay, I can say that with just a pretty normal American accent too. Okay, we got 150 millimeter guns. Okay, so that's something like 5.8, 5.9 something. Okay, we already have torpedoes here, so it's now joining the Caledon and the Tenryu and the it was the Freant. I don't even remember the Freant has torpedoes. Let me check. Okay, yeah, it does. Okay, so it's joining the Freant, so now it's joining it's among these so it's in the club of tier 3 cruisers, which has a weak armor but has torpedoes. So all right, so and also not that many guns. So let's do a horn test right here. Okay, yeah, just like you'd expect. Okay, so so what, the torpedoes here? Okay, okay, so okay, guns are in a slightly better layout, but still in that than the last one, but still, you know, low tier cruiser gun layouts. Yeah, not that good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, not that good. But I mean, the torpedoes. I mean, it does have torpedoes on it. It does have torpedoes, but it's only got. Okay, this is funny. Only one torpedo on each side. Okay, that's probably gonna be a. Okay, I don't know if the. I mean, this is the stock hull. What I'm looking at right now. I mean, I don't know if the B hull you get extra torpedoes because it looks like there's room to put more on each side. I don't know for sure, but just have to see. So, oh, let's do an armor check, right? So yeah, I mean, but as you could probably tell, but you could probably tell it's just like the tier 3 cruisers that But then again, we can already tell which type of a tier 3 cruiser it is. Has a weaker armor, less guns, but has more, but does carry torpedoes though. So yeah, either way. All right, now let's go on to the tier 4. Okay, this got a long name here. Okay, yeah, Alberto di Guisano. Guisano? I think that's how you're supposed to say it. Then again, I don't know Italian. Okay? I'm an American, dang it! I'm a full-on American. Both my parents were American. One of them being a Californian. So, anyway, enough of heritage. Let's get focused on the, Alberto di Guisano. Okay, I'm just gonna say Guisano. Or Alberto, whichever one you want to say. Okay. Anyway, so now it's already gone from single mounts to turrets here. So if we can see here, it's also finally got the proper 6-inch guns. So okay. So we see this thing has torpedoes. Okay, but only 2 per side compared. Yeah, but it's only got 2 per side, so that's a slight disadvantage over the French tier 4 cruiser. I forgot the name. Then again, I haven't looked at the low tier French cruisers I have not looked over them in a long time. Warrant test. All right. Okay. Okay. The armor. Okay. Yeah. Just like the. Okay. So armor's pretty much like the low tier French cruisers where they have where they don't have armor. So okay, I even forgot. Okay, what was the name of the French tier 4 cruiser again? It was Duguay Troyne. Okay. I got. All right. Okay. Anyway, back to the Guisano here. Other than that, it's quite an advanced tier. Looks advanced for a tier 4. I mean, when was this built? Oh, 1930. Oh, dang, 1931. That's one of the most advanced. 1931. That's quite an advanced tier 4 warship. Okay. Anyway, now let's move on to the accessible cruisers here. So, firstly, with the tier 5, we got the Raimondo Ando Montecori. Okay, I'm just gonna say I can't speak today. Okay, so since it is among the accessible cruisers, we can actually see the stats here. So okay, we do have finally also about 21-inch torpedoes. Raimondo Montecori. Okay, I'm just gonna say Raimondo. It's gonna say Raimondo. Okay, I cannot. Okay, I really hope I'm not offending any Italian viewers in the chat. Okay, anyway, okay, so it's got twin torpedo tubes, just like the last one. Okay, and upgrading the hull doesn't do anything. Okay, it has similar HP to an Omaha class cruiser or a Leander. How about I check the armor here? See if it's okay, it's going through a bit of an improvement here. Okay, so it's going through a bit of improvement. So armor at this tier is gonna be British cruiser like, where it's low armored. Here, so well, okay. Either way, yeah, and yes, also typical Italian torpedoes, long range but slow speed. So can maneuver. Okay, pretty high maximum speed of 37 knots. That's just as about the. That's pretty close to the Emile Bertin, but of course they don't have engine boost, so there's no way it can get as fast as Emile Bertin. So Tim, but it can reach that speed. But it can reach a regular speed like that without and also a part of the Condotti class cruisers as well. Oh yeah, and I also forgot to mention that this was a part of the Condotti class cruisers here, which were light cruisers. The Duca's joined here. It's a bit of a rip. So as you can tell, it's a bit of a rip off of the Duca d'Aosta here. Also you can tell by the torpedo armament. So yeah, so this is big. So I'm still expecting to have a similar trace like the Duca d'Aosta does. since I have played the Duca before. So either way, not much else I really have to say about the ship. Okay, that's actually not too bad. Okay, 4.9. That's actually not too bad. That's pretty similar to the Murmansk firing range here. I don't remember when was the last time they updated. I'm not familiar with the low tiers. Anyway, let's move on here to the tier 6, the Trento. That's also where the heavy cruisers start, and that's where and this is one of these names where I'm able to actually pronounce it correctly. Huh. I've never seen heard a horn like that before in a cruiser this high tier. Okay, yeah, pretty high detectability range. It makes sense because it's now a heavy cruiser. Speeds up. Okay, maximum speed. It's actually not too bad at 35 knots. That's actually quite fast. It's okay. I'm expecting the AA defense to be pretty similar to the Duca d'Aosta here. They have similar ratings, so AA defense looks like it's a bit better than the Duca d'Aosta. Okay, but the torpedoes. Okay, you only have 2 per side. Okay, there's only 2 torpedoes on each side of the ship. In each tube with the Stavka, but when you upgrade to the B hull, it increases that up. Okay, looks like to have a slightly better a higher HP pool than the Graf Spee when you upgrade that. So it's okay. Okay, it's doing okay. How about the firing range? Okay, alright, 60.1. That's actually not too bad. Okay, actually a pretty good one. Okay, so armor has improved. Okay, has acquired some armor, so it's just like going to Legati Sanier from Minibular to Legati Sanier, where it's finally got a proper armor at last. But yeah, the Citadel is above the waterline, so yeah, still having similar issues to the British cruisers right now. Okay, Citadel's also above the waterline as well, so well, we're not the only ones with Citadels above the waterlines. Look at the Russians. And it's also worth pointing out that a lot of Soviet designs were copied from the Italians, so yeah. Oh yeah, Citadels look. Oh yeah, and that's quite a long Citadel too, because it's stretching through the turrets. Yeah. Okay, so although it's got pretty good survivability for a tier 6. It's got pretty good survivability for a tier 6 cruiser right now. It's only the Graf Spee that I know that would absolutely trump it in terms of survivability right now, especially without a repair party. That really helps. Anyway, let's move on then to the tier 8 Zara. Zara here, the last of them that ever existed in real life. Okay, what? Seriously? Listen to that horn again. Let me just put it close to the... Okay, that is the weirdest horn ever. I've never heard that kind of horn in a while. So, okay, yeah, okay, armor layout. Let's check the armor layout here, so... Oh boy, oh yeah, just like the same. Game Citadel's above the frickin' Citadel's above the frickin' waterline. Alright, so it's even worse on the Fiji. I mean, excuse me, even worse than the, Belfast. I'm pretty sure it's like that with the, Algeria as well. I mean, I don't remember. Anyway, how about, survivability here? HP pool, 37, alright, so at 3,700 hit points right now, okay, so it looks like it's, slightly, a little lower than the, New Orleans in terms of the, ranked, in terms of how it's ranked right now, okay, maneuverability okay, speed has dropped slightly over to, it's now at 32 knots, though, so it's, oh yeah, concealment, okay, it's a little better than the, Trencher that we just looked at. I mean, in terms of the, by, sea, is what I mean here, so, okay, what about torpedoes here? Let's see if they, okay, so it doesn't have that problem with the Trento where there's only two torpedoes in each, two torpedo tubes, in each set. From the start, it's always gonna be like that. Okay, so yep, pretty similar to the Duca torpedoes. 51 knot speed, so quite slow, but a 12-kilometer range. So, I mean, since it's a heavy cruiser, it's gonna be a pretty durable tier 10, tier 7 heavy cruiser. Let's compare it to other. Let's compare. Okay, I want to compare that with the Algeria. Okay, it's beating the Algeria. Okay, what about something tougher to crack, like the, York? Okay, survivability is ranked at 47 here. Okay, sorry if this is, a bit laggy right now. Oh, to my surprise, it even beats the York. I mean, by the way, I do have the, in terms of number of hit points, by the way, I also do have the HP captain skill on my York, so even with that, it's... Okay, what about the Miyoko? Okay, let's try... Okay, what about the Miyoko? That's bound to have good survivability. Oh. Okay, so it's only being trumped by the Miyoko right now in terms of hit points, so... In fact, the Miyoko has just a little more hit points, even with the stock hull, so that's quite impressive. Give horns up for the, Miyoko there. Okay, anyway, so, that was the Zaro. Now let's go to, the, wait, I just forgot, anyway, okay, I want to check, anti-aircraft defense here, see what kind of AA guns it has. For you guys to see. I mean, then again, I'm not good at determining anti-aircraft guns. Guns, but it's probably going to be something like Duca's, seeing how his AA system is. Okay. Okay, same range as its predecessor here, even though I think I might have already looked at that. Okay. Anyway. Now let's go on to the next one. Next one here, the Emily feed, the first of the paper ships here. Huh, has a tier 10 cruiser horn already. That's new for tier 8. Okay, it's starting to have a pretty similar. Okay, it's starting to have a battleship gun layout for the secondary turrets here, as they're all clustered together. There's a lot of them. Okay, so pretty similar gun layout to the Charles Martel L here, as that's got 9 AH guns, 6 on the front, 3 on the rear. So okay, First, let's look at the armor layout here. So, okay, yep, still having that same problem with the Soviets here, where the Citadel is completely above, where the Citadel is above the waterline here. So, yeah, not. Oh yeah, and also the Citadel stretching quite far. I mean, it does. Citadel looks a little chubbier, kind of, at this angle than the other ones did. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just kind of maybe it's due to the much longer ends. Okay, what about the survivability on this thing? Okay, okay, pretty high survivability of 42,000 hit points. So oh, it takes an AA gun off though. But okay, okay, what about maneuverability? Okay, oh dang, oh yeah, 37 knots. Okay, that's quite fast for a tier 8 cruiser. So so it's pretty fast. I mean, of course, not as fast as the Charles Martel when you put the engine boost on. So well, concealment. Okay, it's starting to. Okay, now it's a little higher than it's in the Zara, but that's something expectable. Okay, what about the firing range? Okay, still it's the same one as the Zara, so it's not really going up. So, okay, and torpedo check, I almost forgot about that. Torpedoes are critical for the, okay, nice. Okay, nice, okay, nice, now it's 2x4. Or, so, that's quite nice here. So, oh yeah, I mean, even though they still have the same speed and range as the Duca torpedoes, and also similar damage from what I remember. I mean, but now there's 4 on each side, so now there's a better chance of taking out an enemy battleship in a close quarters engagement, assuming RNG likes you. So okay, okay, we're trying to see what that did. Okay. That's quite an interesting horn. Kind of has a similar silhouette to the Giulio Cesare or the Roma here. Anyway, now let's continue on now to the high tier ones. Now we've got the tier 9, the Brindisi. The Brindisi. Okay, that's a pretty lame horn for a tier 9 cruiser. That's lame. So, okay, so it's a slightly stretched out Amalefi. I mean, with a 4th turret. Alright, so, okay, let's see the armor layout here. So, okay, still resembling its predecessor here. 150mm belt, so it was above the waterline. Okay, I'm actually seeing some armor on the ends here. I don't think I noticed that on the Amalefi here. Let me check. Let me check and see if that was the case on the Amalefi here. Okay, looks like, okay, nope, the rear is not, okay, there is not some, okay, the rear does not have that sort of, okay, the rear, okay, the stern does not have some added belt armor, so it's got a bit of a belt armor added in to the rear, so that's quite nice. If it gets hit by HE shells, not so great for AP, but it allows some protection here, so, yeah, but now the Citadel's even longer thanks to that 4th turret, so, yeah. Yeah, okay, now we can't compare the survivability to the other cruisers, because it's among the Soon cruisers, so there's not much I can say about this thing, but it's got, I mean, it's got, but I'm sure it's going to be quite a lovable cruiser. Okay, what about the torpedoes? Okay, still 2x4, so they're going to be same as the predecessor, so not much for changes here. Okay, maybe there might be a range increase, a slightly better one. Maybe it will be something higher than 16.1 kilometers when you upgrade to this one. When you upgrade to the this fire control system, but either way, I don't like the horn on it though, to be honest. Oh yeah, and I just remembered that they're gonna have long reload times as well. I just remember that as we move on to the last ship, the Veneza. So here, so it looks like a tier 10 Mogami, but with both advantages of the Mogami gun layout. It has the same gun caliber as the Mogami 8-inch layout, but then it has the 6-inch gun layout where there's 3 guns in each turret. No, has a similar horn to the Yoshino. Okay, so armor's alright. So I can't. Okay, let's look at the armor here. So there's actually quite a change come over here. There's actually a thin armor belt protecting here, but when we remove this layer, now there's this. Okay, now there's a yeah, Citadel is still above the waterline, but here, but the main armor belt is get something like 7 inches thick. Okay, it's main armor belt's okay, now it's 7 inches thick here. Okay, there's actually quite an improvement with the armor belt. That's not only is it double layered, but it's now much thicker than the previous ones, especially with that extra added 40 millimeter, the extra 40 millimeters or 1.6 inches. So, and plus the armor. Okay, yeah, Citadel is still above the waterline, but it does have 40 millimeters of armor belt to help protect it, which is actually a significant improvement over its predecessor here. Doesn't have any parts of the stern that are armored in with that have yellow colored armor parts. So, but then again, it's mainly it's mainly not the ends, but the midship section that's more vulnerable section that you don't want to expose to the enemy. Either way, guys, okay, I'll catch. Oh yeah, okay, there are the torpedoes here. Okay, at least they're mounted on the front of the ship here, so it's so you don't have to expose that much of your sides. But sadly, though, the torpedoes, there's only 3 of them on each side, so that's a bit of a ripoff. But at least it's not as but I know it's the Moskva ripoffs. But don't forget though, so that the Moskva, it's even worse because the Moskva has no torpedoes compared to its predecessor. So, either way, guys, that's pretty much it for my review of the Italian cruiser branch. That's pretty much all I have to say about this branch here. So, honestly, I'm really looking forward to when they finally come out. I really look forward to especially playing the Veneza, seeing how interesting the gameplay is here. Oh boy, it's quite a long cruiser, to be honest. Okay, this is certainly going to be one of the longest cruisers in the game. I like the shape of it too. So, either way, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully you're excited. If you definitely enjoyed, definitely press that like button and subscribe to this channel to help support it without spending any money. And if you're already subscribed, then don't forget to turn on the notification bell so that way you'll be notified every time new videos are put up. And either way, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya, people.